on to what you said, yes, indeed, Bowser Steve ain't a fun matchup. I've seen it online and offline, and it ain't fun. But Kazuya, I mean, I was about to say, I have seen a lot of Twitter propaganda recently as to who has the worst in neutral. And now that Sora just came out, a lot of people are saying that Sora also struggles in neutral. But that has been pretty much the conversation since Kazuya came out. I don't know how much technology has been developed around that.
Yeah, so Kazuya, he does struggle a little bit in neutral. It's really just his advantage state that's fantastic. But speaking of advantage state that's fantastic, just look at that tune, 79% off of a singular neutral win. It's not really going to help him when he's stuck off stage against Steve, but it's a really good amount of percent to start off with. Now, though, the problem becomes getting back to the stage, and we've seen it time and time again. Steve does not make that proposition easy. He's going to take 100% to get back, but all the immediate rage drive, and that's going to be the first stock going in favor of Dawsk.
Absolutely, and not that bad of that performance for Adrian in the first stock either. I mean, keeping Kazuya at that percent is, it's quite good. You just need to finish off the stock, and Adrian has a diamond, but of course he's not going to get a chance to craft anything right now. And once again, Dawsk just taking advantage of that huge advantage state that Kazuya has. But we might be seeing the end of the first stock here. No crafting today, buddy! From a mile away, hits him with the laser and trying to go for the 10 hit, but you know how that ain't true at all. Just DI, pal, just DI, but no, there was no mashing out of that minecart either. That's the first stop finally, but a lot of extra credit on him.
Yeah, 86% already built up means that this stock probably won't last too much longer unless Adrian is very, very careful. Good full hop to get away from this minecart, but now the up tilt combos are coming through, and we talked about how good Kazuya's advantage state is, but we didn't even mention Steve's 79% taken off of a single up tilt. Both of these characters' damage output's ridiculous, Toon.
You see any clip on Twitter with Steve, and you're likely to see those up tilts come through. No exception here, but the up B has got to do it. I mean, great from Dawsk, he doesn't have to... he recognizes well whenever his opponent is slightly in the air, and he knows how to finish the combo off of that. Great punish game from him today. And also the reflection. Remember, Kazuya still reflects projectiles, and the minecart is a projectile, so you might just end up catching Enderman there. Would be great for him, at least giving him stage control. And now, just waiting to see when Adrian's gonna, come up and play, because the percent lead is still from him, and, oh man, trying to be devastating on the first entry.
Yeah, so that rage drive is active right now, you can see from the glowing particle effect, and that means that Adrian is on notice, but good combo into the fair that takes out not just the rage drive, but then leads into him taking a stock. 76% is not the end of the world, Toon. He could make this distance back very, very quickly. It's not going to be easy, especially the way Dawsk is playing right now. He's staying as far away, goes for the down smash, can't find it, but now he finds a little space between them, can't find the electric wind Godfist, and this is so close right now.
Indeed, and just like Adrian could make it back, a trade here would be absolutely awful for him. And of course, we all know how big of a killer Kazuya's command grab is, and now keeping his distance with the laser too. I think Dawsk is more than willing to wait, but he misses a confirm here! The same one he got a last stock, but that's a downer? No, that's not gonna be it either. Great DI from Adrian, and little by little, he is making that percent back, and there it is! Just one confirm off of the backer, and that's gonna do it! The long man takes it. Oh, by the way, people in Puebla call Adrian the long man, because he's really tall.
Well, the long man is going to take game number one by the skin of his teeth, Toon. Oh my goodness. Not just once, but twice was he on the verge of death had Dawsk hit that confirm. First with the electric wind Godfist into the up B, and then again with the down air, just barely not killing. But he ended up surviving, got the spike hitbox on that fair, and then turned around, immediately got that F smash and found the game, but just barely. And the fact that game number one was so close means that Dawsk is going to come out of the gate swinging here, trying to make up for that distance that he thinks he shouldn't have gotten in the first place.
Problem is, no matter how much percent you get, you can see how easy it is for Steve to just control the pace of the situation. And look at this percent that Adrian's building up, and misses with the TNT block, but at least conditioning Dawsk to, push himself away. Always getting stage control too.
Whoa.
And against Kazuya, dear lord, you see how hard he struggles with that.
Wow, an insane kill confirm by Adrian there to find the first stock, and Barely the worse for wear, too. Only 50% from what we've seen so far. That's honestly not all that much. See, he managed to survive the electric wind into the up B there as well. Now he's going to make Kazuya regret being born. Another up tilt combo for 51%, and it's right back to neutral, where, like you said earlier, Toon, Kazuya struggles the most.
Indeed, here's where, well, we might see Dawsk just tossing out some tilts and some aerials in case something will work. You know, like this downer here did not work, and also throws the laser to the other side. That was his death. Just one mistake off stage. He never made it back. And now Adrian, I mean, I'm not going to call this a 3-stock. He has a lot of percent, but we might just see a 2-stock at the very least. And he finished last game at the very same percent, actually, or really close to this.
I mean, Toon, keep in mind, rage is a huge thing with Steve gameplay. He has 186. That means full rage. As he comes back to stage, he very well could take away the stock in just a moment, but the up throw from Kazuya is going to be enough to take away the stock. So it's not going to be a 3-stock, like you said, not even a JV now that is off the table, but it's still not looking great for Dawsk. He played game 1 fantastically, but it's looking like this might be a 2-0 after all. Unless he finds an F smash out of nowhere, gets the minecart kill, and finds potentially a last stock, last hit situation.
Yeah, Dawsk telling us to wait and see what he has in store. Well, so far we do see Adrian just, you know, taking a step back. That's kind of what he wants, really. Force Dawsk to either, you know, get a little desperate and try to go for something unsafe, or, you know, just run into those blocks, and it works wonders so far. Adrian, no problem here with his edge guard. The TNT blocks explodes too. Fortunately, doesn't hit him. But we do have the Rage Drive for Kazuya now, so we can still see the comeback here. What will it be? We have the laser, but no, the minecart. It's always the minecart, dude. You miss sight of that for 1 second. You forget that Steve can do that, and it's gonna hit you every time. And so Adrian wins this 2-0.
Absolutely incredible play from Dawsk, though. He brought that down to the wire. It was looking so close, and then, Toon, like you said, it's always the minecart. It comes